Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. This is my Declutter series where I just go through each little section of my vanity by beauty product type and declutter. Get rid of old stuff, get rid of stuff I don't reach for, maybe discover things that I forgot I had because they'd been buried beneath piles and piles and piles of makeup. So if you would like to see what I'm going to declutter next, just keep watching. Alright, today's declutter is foundation. Let's get rolling. This drawer will not close anymore, so we're going to go through. Please keep in mind that in my last declutter video, I kept out my day-to-day foundations, which I use and will be keeping. I will be keeping the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation. Wonderful, long-lasting. The L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte in the shade 101, go-to foundation for years. The Clinique Chubby in the Nude in Intense Ivory. And last we will be keeping the Wet n Wild Photo Focus, if this will focus, foundation. So those are the foundations that we kept. Alright, so this is the Physicians Formula Healthy Foundation. I do not use this day to day, but I do like to use it on the weekends or on a Friday if I don't have to stay after school for 12 hours. So we're going to keep this because it's not as long wearing as my mattifying foundations, but I like to use this when I want a healthy dewy glow. This is the ColourPop No Filter Foundation. If you watched my last video, you will have heard me talk about this a little bit. So on some days I like it, on some days I don't. Some days it's super greasy on me and just highlights every pore, but maybe that's the moisturizer or the primer I'm using, because like I said, on other days it works fine. So I don't know. Have you guys tried this foundation? What kind of combination of primer or moisturizer works for you underneath it? I would like to know. So, by the way, we're keeping this so we can continue to test it out. This is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Light. I like to wear this a lot in the summertime. I got it this past summer, and it's just very lightweight. It's good for my good, like, clear skin days. I don't wear it day to day because it's a little bit more dewy, I think. So, but we're gonna keep this because it's just great for like the weekend or the summer. This is the ColourPop No Filter Foundation Stick. This is kind of new, so I've only worn it a couple times. It is a little dewier than I like, so I only really wear it on days that I don't have to work 12 hours or the weekends when I can really work hard on powdering my face and spritzing it down. But day to day, like going to school, I just don't have time in the morning to do all of these extra steps. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow. I have mixed feelings about this. This is in the shade 201, by the way, the lightest shade. So this looks really good from far away, but you get really close up and you see every little pore. My forehead wrinkles are just highlighted to the max with this, so I think I'm going to give this away because it's not worth fooling with this. This is the Milani Conceal and Perfect Foundation 2-in-1. I've heard a lot of great reviews on this. It's in the newer shade 00A Porcelain. I don't know, I've worn this a couple times to school and maybe I just was not mixing it with the right primer or moisturizer. I don't know, it just melted off my face. I looked like I was a melted wax figure. It just looked absolutely disgusting on me, but I've only, like I said, worn it twice. So what combinations, if you wear this, works for you? I'm interested. Please help me out and let me know. This is older than time itself. It needs to go. After a while, after this has been introduced to oxygen, it just turns orange. But I used to love this when I was first started teaching about 6 years ago. This was just nice I could just put it on with my fingers, BB cream. So I don't know if they've redone the formula recently, but this is the lightest shade, and it was good for like the first couple times using it, but then, like I said, I don't know if the oxygen gets in the bottle and it just makes it turn orange, which is not a good look for me. So we're going to say bye-bye. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte in the shade 102. This is my summer shade. Absolutely love this foundation. It's fantastic. It works for most skin types. This is also the foundation that I use in my makeup kit for my clients, and I've not found one person that looks bad in this foundation. It just works for everybody, so we're going to keep this. This is the Dermablend Smooth Camo Medium Coverage Foundation in the shade Linen. I believe this is the lightest shade. I enjoy this foundation. Really great coverage, but it's so yellow. So I can only wear it on like days that I think I want my skin to look yellow. But I do enjoy it. Once I put my powder and my bronzer and stuff on, it kind of helps look more lifelike. But does anybody else think this is really yellow? This is my Dermacol 208 Makeup Cover Foundation. I like to mix this in with some other foundations if I need more coverage. Wearing this on its own is fine as long as I powder and set and probably wear like a mattifying primer underneath, because this can be very dewy on me. It could also get very, very cakey, so I like to use it with a sponge to kind of help even it out. So you got to be careful with this one because this little bit goes a long, long way. But very affordable. The ingredients are, they're paraben free and everything, so I recommend this if you're looking for something full coverage. This next one is the Pure 4-in-1 14-Hour Wear Foundation. I wore this in Florida all summer. I wore this, and it is just a nice darker shade for my tan that I get, but I think it's expired. This is in the shade Light Claire, by the way. Oh yeah, this expired in 2017. Man, I should repurchase this though because I liked it a lot. We're gonna say bye to this. This is old. This is Bare Skin Pure Brightening Serum Foundation. I don't even know if they make these little guys anymore, but this was a sample. You shake it. It was just very dewy, very beautiful on the skin without melting. So we're gonna have to get rid of this because I lived in a different county, a different house when I got this. It's old. This is a silicone sponge. I've used this a couple times. It's just a little bit more work than what it's worth, but you know, on days that I really want some really great full coverage, I can wear this. This is a little powder puff. Needs to be washed, but this is good for like packing on under the eyes if I don't want to use my sponge. So we'll keep these little guys. This is a It Cosmetics one, by the way. So let's see what we are keeping. Here's what we're keeping, in addition to my day-to-day foundations that I used over there. And here's what we're getting rid of / throwing away. Yay! So now all of the foundations can nicely fit into that drawer. I call that a success. Again, it is Sunday. I am in my PJs, no shower yet, messy bun. You're not going to see me for this outro. So if you like these videos, please give them a thumbs up. Please let me know what you would like me to declutter next. We've got blushes, eyeshadows, powders. We've got some highlighters over here. Brushes, oh gosh, so much stuff we need to still declutter, so let me know which one you would like to see next. And as always, please give me a thumbs up and have a fantastic day.